We are back here, folks. We apologize. Skipped out, and somebody unplugged the computer on us, Coach.
Somebody pulling. We got punked.
There we go. Punk myself forgot to plug the computer up, guys. We apologize, but we're back here for the final seconds of this game, or final 4 minutes of this game right now. They're sitting with a 2-point cushion.
40-38. While we went off, the Powell County bench got admonished. Official got on the assistant coach. I think that fired up the team. And now you're seeing again Powell County being the aggressor here, here in the fourth quarter. Sloan. Nice defense by Powell County. Gonna stay Prestonsburg basketball. We got ourselves a battle. Coach Pachacho wants the timeout. 32nd. Do you know who the official is, Daryl? That called the gentleman
down here?
Yeah. He's into it. He's enthusiastic.
His son plays for Betsy Lane.
Okay.
That's all I remember. I think Grayson Hall, maybe.
Okay.
I think that's his dad.
Okay.
Could be wrong, but I'm about 90% sure. The gentleman spoke to me numerous times, and I like the guy a lot. But I'm pretty sure he's got a son that plays for Betsy Lane.
Mm-hmm.
I like my enthusiastic coaches.
Oh, yeah.
They're officials.
Yeah, I do too.
All right, we're coming back here to final 4:13. Kevin Keithley, Daryl McCoy, you're watching Prestonsburg Powell County freshman game courtesy of Conley Brothers Giovanni's. There's Caden Aaron in the ball game now. And Aaron gets over to Stevens. Stevens pops the mid-range, no good.
Just curious why the air's on here in Prestonsburg.
I don't know.
Oh, here we go. Turnover city.
Yeah, Josh Allen, he's going to kick it over to the corner. Reynolds can't get it to fall.
Going the other way. Riley Faulkner with the rebound. Powell County. Opportunity to come in here, sneak out of here with the W, freshman team.
Well, that could set the tone for the rest of the day. Freshmen get the dub. It's got to give the varsity and the JV confidence.
Two players running in the same spot. Can't have that on the break. He says,
and one.
He says a charge there on McCoy. He said, no, sir.
That was Miller, Drew Miller. How about that? I don't know. That was a close one, Coach.
I agree. Bang, bang.
Yep. Caden Aaron.
Caden Aaron, 8 rebound.
Yep. Gets it to Stevens. Stevens back to Nairn. Nairn crossing midcourt, trying to set up an offense here. Josh Allen has the ball out top. There's Cade Allen. Gets it to Josh Allen. Cade Allen calling for it on the block. There's a screen. He's trying to get Josh Allen in a screen and roll situation here. Right there he goes. He had him if he'd hit him a little earlier, but it's still converted.
Cade with the big bucket. They needed that one.
Yeah, and that's just a headsy veteran play by Caden Aaron.
Prestonsburg in a 2-3.
Yeah, he's a little older than most of these freshmen, so.
Going to get Cade with the personal.
Yep. Yeah, Ramsey, that's a big body for Powell County. Kick it out. Number 44 pulls the three.
Got it.
How about that? Riley Faulkner brings it to a 1-point ball game. Josh Allen out on the break.
Got away with the carry, Darryl.
Yeah, and he's on the deck. Yeah. He didn't get away with it that time.
Powell County got a chance to take the lead for the first time today. .223 to go here. Tyler Stevens guarding the inbounds pass. Faulkner kicks it up court. Shepard over to Ramsey. Ramsey gets fouled. He'll go to the line with a chance to take the lead here if he can sink them both, Coach. Ever since Ramsey entered the game in the second quarter, it's been a different Powell County team. Got it. We're tied up, Darryl McCoy. My question to you is, when we went off the air, right?
Yep.
How did that? Is this going to be two different YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's on two different links. But now Powell County just wants it more.
Yeah, they just
Caden Aaron with the block, but look who it was. They take the lead with a Jackson Tipton tip-in. Jackson Estridge in the game now.
They brought in the reinforcements, Darryl.
Yeah, Estridge driving right to the rack. Whoa.
I don't know about that one, Darryl McCoy. That was a great move.
No. Wow.
Don't know about that one at all.
No. I normally don't criticize officials, but
that was a hard step through.
He had his Ray Charles glasses on that one.
It's getting physical.
Dumps it down. Tifton going to work.
Powell County just, they're being the aggressor right now.
Yep.
They waved that basket off on Estridge, and that was a great drive. I mean, that's.
You seen everybody in the arena jaws drop when they called that.
Oh, he's pulling, Darryl. Nowhere to nope.
There he goes. Saves it. Stevens. He's trapped. Somebody needs to get him out. Taking Sloan. Kicks it to the corner. Brady Allen. No good. Estridge comes in, gets the rebound back to Allen.
Nice look. Estridge coming right in. Making a difference. Again, Estridge kind of was in on that turnover there. Forcing the action. That's what you do when you got to. You say it, Darryl. Jackson's a defender.
Yeah, he takes pride in his defense, and they, bad pass by Nairn.
So Jackson's okay there. He turned his ankle. Looks like he's okay. Still by Estridge.
Yeah. He did get called there.
Did he, Darryl?
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
He carried the ball on that one. Yeah.
Timeout.
Yeah, I seen that. They're going to take a full timeout, so we will too. We'll be right back here on the D&D Sports Network.
If you're trying to rehab from an on-the-field or workplace injury, come to Rebound Physical Therapy and Sports Performance in Chapmanville, West Virginia for all your physical therapy needs. For over 10 years, Rebound Physical Therapy and Sports Performance has been making sure their clients rebound in the quickest amount of time possible. That's Rebound Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. Look forward to seeing you.
Come to Tiger's Ice Cream and Grill in Chapmanville. We have it all. home-cooked dinners, brick oven pizza, tacos, hot dogs, hamburgers, dessert, and ice cream. Dine in, carry out, or drive through. Chicken and dumplings to quesadillas. Come to Tiger's Ice Cream and Grill to get your family a great meal. Located beside the IGA, right off the Crawley Creek exit in Chapmanville. 304-855-2200.
Candle Shop Florist in Chapmanville, West Virginia wants to wish the Chapmanville Tigers the best of luck in today's matchup against Tug Valley. Candle Shop Florist has been a pillar of the Chapmanville community for nearly 50 years. Stop by and see us today and check out our flowers, candles, decorative blankets for funerals. We rent tuxedos and more. Look forward to seeing you.
We're back here, Prestonsburg Fieldhouse, as we got a 44-44 ball game, freshman game. And I tell you, both these teams are wanting to win this game right now. Nah, I don't really understand.
Travel with it.
What's going on? I mean, if you're wanting to win the ball game, you'd think they'd have left Estridge in the game.
Yeah, that was interesting.
He's bringing him back in now.
You run it down there, or no, you just go get a bucket?
I probably get a bucket, you know, especially with this young team. I'm doing what got me there. There's Estridge gets it to Waller. There's Estridge with the steal. He gets the steal and swatted.
Look at that Powell County bench.
Yep. How about that?
Goodness gracious sakes alive. But I'll tell you right now, Jackson Estridge coming right in, already has 3 steals in a span of about a minute.
And listen, that was on Estridge. You know, Estridge, he slowed up, you know, and that's what happens when you don't.
Daryl, I talked to my pro guys about that. I talked to Braxton tonight about that because he got a steal against Lawrence County, went all full length of the floor and slowed down just a hair enough. Now, mind you, I think Holbrook did hit a 3 off of that, but still, you have to, I call it LeBron in it, Daryl.
Yep.
You hit that elbow, you explode to the rim.
That's it, and that's, I know Estridge, you know, talked about it. You know, that's one of his biggest weaknesses is that he does that way too often instead of exploding through, finishing all the way through the play. You know, he always slows up on that, and, you know, there's no reason for that, and you just may have costed your team a ball game because of it.
If you watch, ladies and gentlemen, some people like LeBron, some people don't. But as a coach or as a parent, have your kids watch LeBron, how he attacks the rim once he hits the high school 3 elbow area. It's like he goes to another gear.
Stevens gets it into Estridge. Back out to Stevens. Stevens swings over to Nairn.
Well, they could have ran Estridge on that baseline and would have had a bucket.
Yeah, 8 seconds. They better go. Shot up and good by Tyler Stevens.
Timeout. My, oh, my.
Yeah.
Mr. Stevens banks it high off the glass. Got Coach Chase Parsley in over on the sidelines. You know, they're getting into it. They're ready to big day of games.
Yeah, it looked like Prestonsburg was set to run off 5 in a row, and and then they took a couple L's there, and sitting at 5-2 right now, looking to surpass last year's win total with a win today
against a much better Powell County team than I think what people anticipated. Again, you nailed it, Daryl. Prestonsburg had that game in hand at Floyd Central and had an opportunity to win the game last night at Lawrence County. It had a Caleb Lawson 3 went down. By the way, I do want to point out Caleb Lawson had a nice game last night.
So I tell you what, anybody ain't watching this ball game, you're missing one heck of a ball game. Right there, perfect play.
What a
play. And we're got overtime.
Are you kidding me? Down
Wow.
McCoy. That is a grind session top 10.
Yes, sir.
Perfectly ran, executed, finished. Goodness gracious.
And you know, that right there, there's a lot of things led up to that moment. Estridge not following through on that lay-in, got his team in that situation. Right there, instead of Estridge on the ball, you probably should have had Estridge back defending the basket. There's a lot of things that has went in the way of having this game end up where it's going to be overtime. Prestonsburg's got an opportunity to lose this game, and Powell County heading back with a win. Yeah,
that's unbelievable. Powell County's energy and their crowd, they've already got a nice little crowd in here. Unbelievable. Yep. What a nice setup play. Wow. You don't see that very often. Varsity JV freshman.
I love the energy you're seeing right now in this arena.
Oh, yeah.
And, of course, we're getting ready, Coach. We got a full day of games, and we got extra action here.
Yeah. Overtime action.
Yeah.
Pushing everything else back.
Don't forget, guys, at 5:15, the University of Kentucky plays UCLA in Madison Square Garden. In my mind, that's the mecca of basketball.
No doubt about it.
Madison Square Garden.
Getting a little chippy out there.
Yep. There's Reynolds. They swing it out, taking Sloan.
Get a 5 count. Pressure. Powell County supplying that pressure. Nice shot fake. Goodness gracious, this Powell County team.
That Waylon Butcher.
They are defending, man.
Thought about it. Cross-court pass.
Got a block.
Yeah.
Oh, you got one with the charge, one with the block.
Yep.
No.
Oh.
You got two dueling officials there, McCoy. First time ever on the D&D Sports Network.
And I tell you what, the bottom official here, he was there. You know, he was right there on the play. You go with his call, whatever it was. You know, and I think he's the one that called the charge, didn't he?
Right, yes. The bottom guy called the block. The top guy called the charge. We had one official calling it one way.
I love the energy right now from the whole arena, to the coaches, the officials, the players, the fans. We got a ton of energy at the Prestonsburg Fieldhouse. We suggest you folks get down here for varsity and JV action coming up later. And nightcap tonight, Hazard versus Prestonsburg.
Prestonsburg girls coming off that tough loss at Lawrence County.
Ramsey.
Going to get a personal foul on Brady Allen.
Now, I'm not really understanding what they're doing right now with substitutions. You know, they, I don't know, they went to their bench, and the bench is what really got them back in the ball, or got them an opportunity there, and then in the final period here, they went away from their bench.
Tucker Ramsey converts on the first.
You know, Coach Keithley, that's another thing I don't know you know about West Virginia, but Lenore had to drop out of the Belfry tournament. Somebody called and turned them in.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. In West Virginia, you're only allowed to play 5 quarters in one day.
Oh, wow.
On top of you're only allowed 22 ball games. And if you'd have kept winning, you would have played 3 more. And then the 5 quarters in a day, you would have ended up playing 3 ball games.
Wow.
So somebody in the
Turned
field,
them in.
Yeah, supposedly turned them in, and so they're not playing. And that's just the other rules that has West Virginia. There's Ramsey with the bucket.
Ramsey coming up big, Daryl McCoy.
He's pointing at the bleachers. He says, "We got a 3-point lead, baby."
Powell County, just as you said earlier, Daryl, wants it more.
Yep. That's it.
Sometimes it's that simple. And they get after it. This is any indication of JV varsity action. Goodness gracious.
This has become a football game.
They are battling.
See, this is what I don't get. Why are you going?
We're going to see if Jackson Esther is going to save the day here.
I think you've let it slip a little too far right now. Yeah, it's stretched out to a 5-point ball game.
2 shots for.
Yeah, that's Drew Miller.
Yeah, Drew Miller at the line.
This young man's played really good today.
6-point advantage, 92 seconds to play. Plenty of time. I mean, got to take care of the ball, though.
Yeah.
Fouls are 10-6.
Things really changed with that block charge down here.
It did.
Yeah, that really gave them momentum swinging back the other way. So I think you let the young ones finish out here.
Now they started it, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Good.
Going to inbound on that deep corner. Powell in a zone. 3 ball. No good.
Yeah.
Again, got to get back in transition.
Yeah.
Goodness. They just battling,
Yep.
Daryl. They are battling.
And it all goes back to fundamentals.
Yeah.
You box out, that don't happen. That's one thing with this Prestonsburg team that I've noticed. The fundamentals definitely needs to be focused on a little more. The boxing out, how to turn defenders. The simple stuff. Because right there, we've seen it the last 3-4 trips. Just a simple box out would have maybe saved this ball game for you. Instead, you're down 8.
Going to be a tough hole to climb out of.
Yep.
See if JV, the Prestonsburg JV, can seek redemption. Up by 10 at one point, Daryl.
Yeah, absolutely.
Might have waited, and listen, I'm not in no way. I love Coach Pachacho does a tremendous job. Let me say that.
Yes, he does.
But I want to just me commentating here. If you play Estridge, you might play him a little earlier.
Well, if you was going to play him at all, he should have come out and started this overtime period. As well as Caden Aaron.
Yeah.
But, if you wasn't going to play them, then go with the young ones and let them boys finish it out. They played a really good game so far, so you want to.
I will say the one thing that this is doing is it's getting Cade, Jackson, and some of those guys already warmed up for JV action. So they're going to be ready to compete and play.
That's where on the flip side, I think it hurts them more than it helps them.
Really?
Coach. Yeah, because now you got them coming in losing the ball game. And
mentally,
yeah,
right.
So mentally, they're not going to, you know where they're going to be for that JV game.
It is.
Tyler Stevens, he's come rolling out there.
I know one thing. If this is indicative, Prestonsburg better bring their hard hat, and they better bring it.
The JV game's going to be tough. So is the varsity.
Because these kids are obviously physical.
They didn't come to Prestonsburg to lose on a Saturday
They
afternoon.
did not. We got an intentional foul, Daryl McCoy, on Stevens. Now we got, what else we got here?
Yeah, Estridge and Drew Miller going into it.
You get these Powell County fans riled up now.
This is a Saturday afternoon.
Right. I feel like I haven't slept.
Well, imagine calling games till midnight in Chapmanville.
Right.
Driving back 4 a.m., have to get back up at 9 a.m. and do it all over.
All over again, all day today. Then guess what? The grind session right around the corner. Is it Sunday, Monday, Daryl?
Probably Sunday this week.
Hey, I love it.
Not sure yet. I know some folks reach out wanting to know if he's going to do the Boyd County and Johnson Central game, and I think a lot of it will be depending on whether we do that one or not.
Right, yeah. At Johnson Central?
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's a big one.
Well, invert and whistle.
Yeah.
Or a horn. I thought, I didn't know if he had his dribbles there.
Got a timeout. I mean, I'm letting this play out.
Yeah,
Freshman basketball.
You got JV game next, and
right.
You just let that 17 seconds go.
Yes. See Coach Harold Tackett. Wasn't he at one time, Daryl, the girls coach here?
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. He could have been. I like Coach Tackett.
Got his start, I want to say, at Betsy Lane Elementary.
I know these kids like him too here.
Yeah. My son Braxton loves him. Because Braxton loves this entire team.
Yeah, he's Braxton's a different kid. Yeah, it's they don't make him much like him anymore. Not a hateful bone in his body, I don't think.
That's the truth, Daryl. And that's not, he's saying that, ladies and gentlemen. That's the truth when he says that.
No, that's.
Except to me.
Honestly, if it's sad if you ever say it, and you never want to say that about a human being because you want everybody to grow up like that young man. But if he had a downfall as an athlete, it's probably that he's too nice.
That's a good point. You nailed it.
Yeah. Gonna get Waller going to the line here. As he shoots this, I wonder who this beautiful lady is over there at the concession stand. We may go over and try to get her number, Coach.
That's Brianna Deskins.
Yeah.
It's almost time for you guys to tie the knot, Daryl McCoy. Officially, you're already really. I mean, it's.
Yeah, we've.
I mean, is it?
I guess legally we're married.
Right.
But, I mean,
right.
As they say, we've been together long enough, but
ceremony-wise.
Yeah, they. Be honest with you, ain't had time.
Right. You want to do it right, don't you?
Yeah. You want to do it right. Clock ain't started. Wow. There's 2 seconds. Should have run off that clock there.
You know, Powell County fans coming up with and say, hey, wait a minute, y'all doing that on purpose. No, nobody's doing that on purpose, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, we got my guy Justin Allen taking care of us.
Yeah, that's right. We're trying to get the JV action.
Kick it out.
Yeah, got to shoot it.
And that should be it. Josh Allen with the steal and the putback. And that will end things here. 57-48. Powell County gets the dub in freshman action. We're going to jump off. We'll be right back. Junior varsity action coming up in just a few. Come right back and join us on